están? Bienvenidos de nuevo al canal. Soy Citlali y hoy les traigo un nuevo gameplay para el canal. Hoy les traigo Genshin. Hoy vamos a continuar con la misión del content que ya salió. Ya estamos en la versión 5.1 y ahora vamos a seguir con la misión del content. Bueno, ya han puesto la nueva misión del content, así que aquí está. Aquí está. Esta es la misión del content. El arcoíris vecino del árbol, así se llama. Perdón si no lo dije bien, pero esta es la nueva misión del conde. ¿Qué nos esperarán? Así que vamos a averiguarlo. Así que vamos, si no se me escucha bien por el micrófono, así lo lamento, pero creo que solo disfruten del video. Así que vamos. Vamos allá a la misión. ¿Listo? Está cerca, vamos. Ok, vamos por aquí. Y aquí estamos. Bueno, empecemos.
I see. Thank you so much. The Adventurers Guild has been overwhelmed these days.
No worries at all. We've always valued the strength of adventurers. Given the current situation, it's vital that we all work together. Since we're facing the same enemies, I'll send you the intel we've collected on the Abyss so far. Then we can take a look at how to coordinate our efforts.
All right. Thank you so much.
Hi, Catherine. It's us. Got any new commissions?
You two have come just in time. I've got some good news. The Pyro Archon has finished assembling her forces and stationed them all across Natlan. Given how the Abyss has ramped up its activities lately, we can no longer afford to act only after receiving news of an invasion. So the Pyro Archon suggested that the Scions of the Canopy and the Adventurers Guild focus on collecting and disseminating intel. That way, we can stay informed of everything that's happening across the land. Once we receive word of enemy activity, we can notify the nearest... Yes, precisely. This should also allow us to focus on gathering information rather than running around and trying to tackle everything at once. So please also take a chance to relax, you two. You've been working hard these days, and this will be a good opportunity for some well-deserved rest.
So that's the plan. We can finally stop and take a break. Keeping Natlan safe and sound is our priority now. The more can wait.
The movements of the Abyss are always unpredictable. There have also been times, once the disaster is over, everyone will return to their normal lives. We just all hope that day will be sooner rather than later.
Oh, right. Most people have no idea just how bad the situation has gotten in the Night Kingdom.
Oh, mira, Cachita.
Oh, hey, Kachina! Are you feeling better now? Wow! So we'll finally get to meet Shilonen, the legendary forger of... Hey, have some confidence in yourself, Kachina. After all, you're already a victor of the Night Warden Wars.
Oye, y aquí estamos en el capítulo 5 del acto 3 de la misión de Arcoíris. Así que vamos a seguir. Vamos a ver el mapa. Ok. Aquí y acá. Okay. Así que vamos. Muy bien, ya estamos aquí, así que sigamos. Ahí está la nueva personaje que salió. Para serles sincero, no voy a tirar por ella, porque ustedes ya saben por qué.
Ah, yes, so I've heard.
Bueno, mejor
So
sigamos.
young, and yet you've already got quite the reputation. Wait, are you Outlanders?
Yep, we're travelers who just arrived in Natlan not too long ago.
No, I mean, I was aware that you're travelers. It's just no one told me that you're Outlanders. No, the only thing she said is that a new hero had pledged himself to the plan. But we need to forge an ancient name to ensure he'd be able to return safe and sound. And she did mention that it would be quite difficult to forge an ancient name for them, but at the time, I thought she was just commenting on my skills. But I seem to understand where the true difficulty lies. Though I wouldn't go that far. I'm used to it, really. I just need a moment to process things. The Pyro Archon's requests are always difficult to fulfill, and we used to argue a lot. Honestly, it's probably for the better that she didn't bring this up at the time. Anyway, I can't argue with her if she isn't here, and it'd be pointless to take my anger out on someone else. But, just because I understand her rationale doesn't make me any less upset. After all, she must have known that forging an ancient name for an Outlander is an impossible task.
It's impossible?
As you probably know, an ancient name is a symbol of a hero's sparing glory, which grows even richer and heavier as generations of successors inherit it. We forge ancient names by engraving the heroic deeds of an individual who will become the first hero of that particular name. But they were all performed outside of Natlan, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Then those deeds haven't been recorded by the Night Kingdom. To take it one step further, even if you had performed heroic deeds in Natlan, as an Outlander, your actions still wouldn't have been recorded by our lands. Only memories and experiences that have been acknowledged by the Wyab can be used as a basis for an ancient name. Even the greatest of craftsmen cannot create something out of thin air, you know. That's just how it is.
Seems the Wyab don't want just anyone to get a name, huh?
Mawika, of all people, should know better than anyone, yet she's still entrusted the task of forging the ancient name to me.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Nobody's happy being asked to do the impossible.
Qué raro. No se escucha
Ugh,
la-
don't remind me. Let's just,
You mean you're already willing to accept the task?
well, what else can I do? What's happened is already done, and it's not like I can outright defy the order. If she gave me this order, then she believes the ancient name is an indispensable part of her plan. In other words, the order.
Oh, not only has she accepted the task, but now she's looking for silver linings?
The key is getting the Wyab to somehow acknowledge the.
We heard the voice of a Wyab. If we can talk to her again.
Well, the average plus, considering that. I don't know. We need to find a consultant who's an expert on.
Oh, we've heard that name before. A person who can make something like that.
Still, she's older now and quite eccentric. I've heard that to get her.
I hate to break it to you.
Huh.
Yeah.
Great going, Malika. We're already off to our. In that case, I guess your only option is to try to emphasize that this is an important order from the Pyro Archon. Hopefully, Citlali would still want to show respect to the Archon. I'll also write you.
Paimon sure hopes.
All right, Kanich's a season. Please just give me a moment.
algo así. Tampoco escucho su voz, qué raro.
I'm sorry to put this on you, Kanichi. It's just that you're...
Problema del juego, no sé.
Oh, wait, so Kachina and the Traveler also...
Right. She mentioned there are 6 heroes and that Shilonen is one of 4 that have already...
Oh, well, then I suppose...
Citlali knows him too?
Given how the Masters of the Night Wind love to babble about dreams and revelations, they're already a pretty strange bunch to most. I've never met Oraron, but if they consider him the odd one, he's got to be pretty far out there.
Huh. Makes sense. But Paimon wonders how Citlali could be the first one to notice Auroron's disappearance if she spends the whole day in her room.
Huh, so if I'm following, you mean we'll help her investigate Oraron and the captain's whereabouts?
Yeah. Plus, we
This is a pretty well thought out plan, as expected of Molly Poke Niche. Then, yeah, I'll leave my letter to you. Let's hope Citlali can... Okay, then let's part ways.
Bien, ahora aquí esperan 2 días. Así que vamos a dar tiempo a los... Espere. Ya. Ahora esperemos. No se escucha la voz de Kachina y de Kenichi. Creo que algo les pasó. Digo, algo pasó. No sé si es un problema de juego o del audio, no sé. Y llegamos. Sí. Entonces, como dije, no voy a tirar por ninguno de estos porque ustedes ya saben por qué. Y hay una cosa más, vean. Una cosa, como ya pueden ver, ya he estado farmeando muchas protogemas para llegar a, bueno, no sé si llegaré a 300 deseos. Pero ya saben que mi idea es conseguir la lanza de Xiongli y también a Mawika y su arma promocional también. Así que bueno, ya con eso ya. Vamos a ver ese día. Infinito. Ya, ahora esperemos. Estoy emocionado, en serio. No sé qué nos espera. Aunque no hay una extensión de mapa, aún así vamos a ver qué pasa. Bien. Ya está. Ya hice de mañana. Ya conseguí la... sí, ustedes no saben. Yo le conseguí, ya le subí el nivel máximo a las 3 tribus que están disponibles en Natlan. Ya pude conseguir la brújula y también esto, esperen, les voy a enseñar. Pero a veces ese juego se pega un poquito. Pues funciona bien. Pero como ustedes ven aquí, ya tengo la Litze Neo Primigenio. Y ya tengo los 3. Y ya me pasé el abismo de nuevo. Pasé que recibí mi cumpleaños, en mi anterior cumpleaños. Como ustedes ya saben, bueno, no les dije, pero octubre, el 22 de octubre voy a cumplir años.
with Shilonen. Let's ask her how things have been going.
Bueno, ya vamos a la misión. Vienes en el mismo lugar, así que voy a transportarme aquí. Una cosa, pero para enseñarles que ya tengo nivel máximo. ¿Ves? Como ya pueden ver, ya tengo nivel, ya los tengo a las 3 tribus que están disponibles al nivel máximo. Ahora solo me queda esperar que salgan las demás tribus y ya podré seguir con esto. Así que, vámonos. Así que está por ahí. Acá.
Hey, Shilonen, how's everything going?
Oh, hi, Traveler and Paimon. I have bad news. Citlali.
You mean she didn't even bother to give...
Yeah, well, she can be also quite eccentric, though. But let's go to the stadium and see if we can meet her there. If we do get a chance to talk to her in person, we can still try to work something out.
That's true.
Bueno, eso fue corto la charla. Vamos al coliseo de nuevo. Bueno, a la arena de Fuego. También hice un montón de cosas como explorar más Natlan y buscando más cofres. Pero ya estamos aquí, vamos a seguir. Van a la arena de Fuego. Bueno, no terminé la...
Paimon doesn't see anybody. Seems she's just not gonna show up, huh?
Well, we tried to be as considerate as we could, but
That might be true, but this is still a request from the Pyro Archon, right? Shouldn't...
a subject? Yes, Mawika. The only thing is that she often
So even though she's super... Unlike that old hag Granny Eatstily, right? Does she think she can ignore us just because she's famous? You all talk about her like she's some kind of huge deal, but she didn't even bother to reply to our letter! Seriously, if she didn't want to come, she could at least let us know. If that's what aging does to you, Paimon never wants to get old.
Oh, really? So, that's how you see me?
Who's there? Who's talking next to Paimon?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a disgruntled old hag.
Citlali.
Wait, you're Citlali? You're...
Yes, Granny Eatsley. But emphasis on Eatsley, not Granny. You must know this trope from light novels, surely. They use it all the time. The young man who's actually the... Oh, wipe that look off your face! You've seriously never seen an older lady that doesn't look her age? Okay, well...
Did I forget to mention? She's... It was an honest...
What? How dare you?
Paimon really didn't mean to offend you and... Oh, Paimon just wanted to apologize, but now she's putting more and more of her foot in her mouth.
It was my idea to invite...
All right. I was only joking. I didn't mean to chat. I received Kenichi's letter and was planning to attend this meeting, but... It's also natural for people to get held up by one thing or another as they're trying to leave the house. At first, I was thinking of quietly sneaking over, but since you were already here waiting for me, I started to think about how I should phrase my apology. Only to hear you... Anyway, that's the whole story.
What's with... Was she feeling embarrassed?
When the Masters of the Night Wind say they struggle dealing with her, I wonder if the feeling is me.
Ahem. Anyway.
Correct. The situation.
I see. So, and you've also heard all about Oraron.
Yeah, that's what we came here to ask you.
I suppose I'll just call you Traveler for now. Traveler, come here. Let me take...
¿Qué va a hacer?
Wealth leads to unending conflicts between people. Yet you alone transcend the value of gold. Baleful thunder and wrathful waves bring terror to mortal hearts. Yet again and again, you've braved them to find new worlds. A weary yet free soul. Those are all the things that I could see in you. You've experienced far more than even most mortals, huh?
Huh? What thing? Don't scare Paimon. Is the traveler gonna be okay?
Shoo! That should do it. You've just returned from the Night Kingdom, so some fragments of souls were...
Isn't that kinda like having part of a ghost come back with you?
It's nothing as serious as...
Oh, in that case, better to get rid of them.
It was nothing. Shilonen, let's follow your proposal. Once you've brought Oraron back, I'll take you to see the Lord of the Night.
The Lord of the Night? But don't we need to talk to the Wyab of the...
Something this important is beyond their jurisdiction. The Lord of the Night is an ancient entity that rules over the entire Night Kingdom, constantly borrowing the power of...
Oh, so you're basically...
Not exactly. Just listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. But I will need to prepare a few more things if we are to hold a ceremony to achieve...
I can go. It'll...
Sounds good. Then we'll go...
Phew,
Yep, we'll be sure to play it.
Alright, now it's time for us to catch that... Oh, I'm sorry I made you wait earlier. It was actually because he has always lived alone. And I found... And interestingly enough, I saw some slash marks in the house.
Oh, sounds like the...
But why would... That's not to say that I believe he's totally innocent, of course. In any case, we'll get to the bottom of this once we manage... I'm truly sorry to put you two through...
You can count on us!
Alright, then let's start by heading to where
Bien, ya completamos una revisión. Ahora que sí que vamos. Sí, lo que ya a esta nota de fondo que se veía. Quizá usted piensa que es un esto de verdad. Los animales. Los gigantes. Estaremos y bueno. Creo que hay sí, aquí tenemos. Vamos. No ven lo que tonto. Bueno, esperemos que se cargue. Muy bien, sigamos. Ahí lo veo. Ya llegamos. Y se hizo de noche mágicamente.
this is... An eyewitness claimed to have seen Oraron speaking to some Fatui soldiers here. I don't know how much you're willing to believe me, but Oraron really is a good kid. I see no reason why he'd... I'm convinced that what the witnesses saw... however...
Didn't Kamich say that she's a...
Oraron? He learned a lot from us. And once he reached adulthood, he... Oh well, he's been raising... Let's follow the Phlegis...
Huh?
Oh, right. I here... How about now?
What do you see?
Wow.
Whoa, Paimon can see it now.
That's right. I used a spell.
Wow, you can even
It requires a very rare. When I held your hand. Anyway,
over here, this way! Citlali might say a lot of deep and confusing stuff, but this spell of hers is really something.
what was that?
Oh, Paimon was just complimenting.
Yo ya conocía a Oraron.
What does she mean by deep and confusing? As far but is my way of speaking still not trendy enough? I've already tried my or perhaps I'm still not fashionable enough? But that can't be, right? Don't tell me they're still getting the impression that I'm
Huh? Was that?
Acabo de ver al viajero como bugueado en un momento, o soy yo.
Now that I think about it. Oh? They appear to be feeling quite confident.
Yo ya conocía a Oraron en el evento ese, bueno, de su hermano, de su tiempo. Ah, no, fue este. Yo ya lo hice, y ahí fue donde conocí a Oraron. Ese es el otro evento que pusieron ahora. Sí, pero aún me falta conseguir eso, pero no lo han actualizado, bueno, no lo han puesto ya más, digamos.
Hey, looks like there's a new camp over there. Yeah? Just
Wait. The phlogiston here is a bit odd. Let me see.
Paimon sees a small.
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Night Wind. We've got to. Leaving such a subtle mark implies that he was trying. If they notice us, we can just charge in and fight them to the death.
Pero no sé si
But-
hicieron algo, perdón.
But what if my darling grandson is also there? I can't have him caught in the crossfire. No, I've got to be careful. Otherwise, he'd get hit as well. How annoying. No, I've got to stay calm and keep my composure.
Bueno, sigamos. Sí, una misión secundaria, pero no, estamos en la misión principal.
There are traces of people staying here too.
Wait a second. I can also smell.
Kanich told us that.
It's about time. There are signs of a struggle here. Judging from what's left on the scene, there must have been a fight. But after.
Do you still remember the little mark we found?
Given there are two signals. I'll take this direction and leave the other one to you. Let's meet up again later. Oraron, what the heck were you doing? It's one thing to trouble me, but now I had to bring other people.
And Traveler, did you hear all of that as well? Once Citlali left, so you were thinking the same thing. She did say. If you think about.
Sigamos el rastro.
Paimon sees some traces here. Let's follow them and see if we can find anything up ahead.
Llegamos. A ver qué
Did you find something? Huh. So we can't. That's weird. The phlogiston trail suddenly stops. We can't make anything of these footprints either. But it can't have just evaporated in.
So,
¿Y esa voz? Eso no me gusta. Oh, genial, ahora estamos en otro lugar. ¿En el reino de la noche? Sí, estamos en el reino de la noche. Sí, es el reino de la noche. Oh, mira, ahí está, Oraron.
I'm very sorry, but please do not move. I have no desire to hurt you. I apologize that our first meeting has to take place like this. It's just that you're much like one of those animals with ears that perk up as soon as it senses danger in their environment. And given your combat proficiency, I would not have been able to gain an advantage over you if you were anywhere else in the world. However, hello, traveler. I'm Oraron, the one you've been searching for. Ah, the Fatuli's custody. I see. So even Granny has told you that I was coerced by the Fatuli. I'm afraid you've been brought here by a lie, like a false omen in the lingering smoke. My friend and I only left those traces to lure you here. Deceiving you was never our true intent, however. It was simply the fastest and most feasible way for us to set up.
Greetings, traveler from afar.
Be careful with this traveler. His soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more fragile in the process. It's taking all my concentration to hold on to him.
It was I who tasked Oraron with leaving the traces to lead you here, and I who used the Master's ritual to bring your soul to the Night Kingdom. I've heard much about you from the past encounters you've had with my colleagues. Given the present situation in Natlan, I would like to sincerely request a formal meeting with you, in person. I will use the opportunity to explain my goals and motivations to you, as well as why I mistrust Malwika, the Pyro Archon. I believe there is little reason for you to blindly follow her plan. If you would like to hear our intel, then find us to the east of the stadium. But remember, not a word of this to anyone. I would like to avoid any further conflict.
You will see me again once you return to reality. No matter what I say, please, help me keep this a secret. This is all to avoid dragging Granny into this conflict.
Así que fue que los transportó al reino de la noche para hablar con él y con Capitulo. Lo que significa que su alma está frágil, acaso Capitulo no está bien. Ay.
Hey, what happened?
Hey, why are you sitting on the ground? Are you okay?
Citlali! He froze for a moment and then just collapsed to the ground.
Could it have been those leftover remnants from the Night Kingdom? Do you have any itches or pain anywhere? Don't worry. We can take a short break. Sorry, I know I asked for your help. But had I known you were feeling unwell...
Si la ven, aunque se ve borroso, ahí se ve su visión, la visión que dio.
If you're feeling sick, you should just say so.
A seasoned traveler must know in any case.
Bueno, ¿qué le das? situación de urgente ¿verdad? Y no estoy bien hablando. No le hagas recordar incluso
Need to be more careful.
Feeling better?
All right, let's. I followed my
Oh, so it's close by.
Well, But if you.
Digamos. Tú estás cerca.
Look over there.
I'm on vacation.
That's Oraron. So he really was taken by the Fatui.
All right, we'll take the lead.
Hey, quit daydreaming. Don't you have work to do?
I cannot see the sun.
Uh,
Without the sun, I cannot see the truth. You are currently blocking the light, so I must beseech you to move.
huh? Okay, Mr. Philosopher.
Wow. I'm going to rip that guy.
Citlali's struggling to.
On my. You're still trying to resist? You've got no idea who you're up against.
Hey, make yourselves at home.
There is no escape.
Shower me with praise.
Let my name echo in Now you shall perish. Shine down.
This is order. Stabilize.
My work. Finished.
Let's move.
I see everything. Sharing my knowledge.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just
Time to shine.
Gather.
There is no escape. Torn to oblivion.
Buena, buen combo.
Oraron!
Granny!
I know she's called Granny Eatsley, but it's still kind of.
And greetings to you too. Gramps?
What did you just call him?
Gramps? Is that not right? You're Granny's friend, are you not? You seem to be approximately the same age.
How many times have I told you? It doesn't work like that. There are a lot of people who look about the same age as me. You can't go around.
Oh, wait. He's not.
Oh, your word.
Why are you so upset? You can just say yes or no.
Of course I'm not a child. It's just Granny always taught me to show gratitude where it's due. And since the masters of the... Exactly.
But if you keep that up, then everyone's going to be your senior.
And do you think saying all of this is gonna save you from a scolding, Oraron? Haven't I told you 100 times?
Be wary of bees prowling around, scammers looking for...
Oh, so you do you won't always be...
I'm sorry, Granny.
Next
Oh,
time?
no.
Okay,
Yes.
so...
Because they said they would need my...
Hey! Even if...
I'm sorry.
Forget. We can submit the details of this. Let's clean this place up and get back to the city.
Sounds good. Should I bring some of my homegrown
You're.
Yes.
Now...
Recite the 3...
Huh?
How exactly did the master.
Oh,
Bueno, encontramos a Oraron. Y ahora vamos a otra parte. Hágase a donde, Jaime. Muy bien. Hasta cerca de esto. Están los tribus de cada tribu de Natlan. Muy bien, vamos bien en grabación, todo está bien. Vamos a ver qué pasa.
That's right.
Now that you know.
We'll give her a full...
Well, I need...
Technically
Sure.
understood.
I understand. Thank you.
Well,
Traveler, Paimon? Once Aurora.
thank you.
You scratch my back, I scratch yours. Come with me, Oraron.
Goodbye, Gramps.
We're finally done. Alright, it's time to find some grub, huh? What? The captain? Sorry. Oh, that Oraron, what is he up to? He's all that stuff about protecting Citlali and being forced to help the Fatui, when he's actually... Yeah, you're right. Still, we still have another...
Pero se escuchan algo del fondo, son los vecinos gritando. Ok, ya 20 horas, así que vamos a nuestro común del tiempo y a esperar. En esta, si completo la misión de Arconte me dan 500 protogemas. 500 protogemas para así tener más deseos. He visto muchos confirmando que si el tema va a ser, bueno, que para la versión 5.2 van a venir Shironei, no, espere, había un personaje que, yo no recuerdo cómo se llama, pero primero va a venir un banner, después va a venir, en donde va a venir Shonri y Mumide. Aún no sé si va a cambiar eso o no, pero así que tengo que seguir viendo si va a cambiar algo o va a seguir así. No sigamos. Creo que era Shironei, creo yo. Después otro personaje que no sé qué va a hacer. Después seguirá Mumide y Shonri. Creo yo. Tengo que seguir viendo para ver cómo jugar en eso. Y seguimos en el mismo lugar. Bueno, vamos a... Bueno, esperemos que... Voy a ver cómo se va a tratar. Listo. Espera hasta la noche. A las siguientes noches. Y aquí. 2 días hasta la noche, así que vamos. Oh, Dios mío. Espero decirles que este video será muy largo, así que para no... Si ven que hice dos videos es porque no tuve tiempo para seguir con la anterior misión de Arconte, así que tuve que hacer 2 videos aparte para seguir con la misión. Ya de noche, ya... Ya de noche, ya... Y ya está. Vamos a... Ya lejísimo. Bueno, mira, no nos queda tan lejos. Vamos. Bien, vamos a volar hasta allá. Y llegamos. Esa atracción.
Weird. Paimon doesn't see anyone.
A mí está.
What was that?
Good evening. Nice to see you again.
It's you. You shouldn't pop up from behind people like that. What are you, a ghost?
I'm terribly sorry. It's just a force of habit.
Ugh, and what's with you apologizing all the time? You sound so polite and honest, but
You're right. Granny tells me that too. Huh.
Oh, so you're gonna call Paimon Granny too now?
Well, I could.
Está verificando que no hay nada.
It's all clear. Over to you.
Excellent. The fact that you showed up proves that I was right about your character.
No sé por qué me sorprende, pero es que cuando veo un Fatui, uno de los lados Fatui me emociona.
Yet, there's been a lot of talk about you. Child told me that you're passionate about the unknown and willing to take risks. Rather than facing you as an enemy, I would much prefer to bring you to my side. If we allow the current state of things to continue, we will inevitably clash, and that's a scenario that I'd very much like to avoid. I've long heard of your exploits across the nations. Though you have crossed swords with my colleagues many times, I know that you are by no means an unreasonable, and once you've learned the truth that the Pyro Archon Malwika would never willingly share with you, you may just find it in your heart to consider my proposal.
I assume you've already been informed of the Pyro Archon's plan. In order to defeat the Abyss and save Natlan, she still needs 2 more heroes to appear.
Wait, how did you know that? Never mind. Guess that's not important now.
I've long kept a close eye on her plan. To be frank, it's an exceedingly risky plan. Will the heroes really appear? And even if they come to her, will their power be enough to drive the Abyss back? If any part of the plan goes awry, all of Natlan, even all of Tevat, will pay for her mistakes. Now, you may have been led to believe that this is the only plan available to her. But what if I told you she's had another emergency plan all along?
An emergency plan?
Yes. A way to keep Natlan intact, even if her original plan fails. But given the painful cost of its execution, she has chosen to keep it as a mere backup plan. Whether this stems from hesitation, fear, or even naivete, I cannot say. But Natlan cannot afford to wait until she comes. My fear is that given the enormity of the decision, she will be reluctant to confront the dire reality we face until it is too late. There will be no time left to execute the backup plan, and all of Natlan will be lost to the Abyss. We have to make the decision for her, here and now.
Yeah, do you have any evidence for all this? Just telling us a bunch of scary stuff isn't enough, you know. Besides, wasn't it you who tried to seize the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa plan?
I knew you to be clever enough to see. That's right. I did not seek the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa. Since I was defeated in battle, I must put to rest my thoughts about the Gnosis. But even so, my desire to save Natlan remains unchanged. And now, I have found a new way to solve the crisis. We can implement it immediately if we reach an agreement.
Someone's here.
Huh? The captain disappeared!
Something is rapidly approaching.
Something? Bad news, chump! It's your granny!
Citlali! When did you get here?
I knew something was amiss after we were separated. Hidden ceremonial tools, an unconscious traveler. I must say, I'm very curious about what you're up to. How dare you go behind our backs like this, Oraron? Colluding with the Fatui? Really? Oh, here we go again. Cat got your tongue, huh? You really think...
I'm not trying to avoid anything.
Oh, and now you're talking back. Well, go on then.
I'm sorry, Granny. I feel so guilty.
You! That's it! Where are my tools? I swear if I don't teach you a lesson right here and now, I'll...
Wait, Citlali! Please, calm down. We learned a lot of info, didn't we? Like the fact that... So, maybe just save the scolding?
You're right, Trap.
Bueno, ya hablamos con Capitano. Realmente será muy interesante. Nos pregunto si necesito recuperar vida. Vamos a la estatua. No voy a hacer la misión. Hay que seguir adelante. He estado entrando a... Bueno, sé que ya subí primeras, pero estuve mejorando sus artefactos. Me puse un nuevo set de recursos que tenía actualmente no me sirve, pero el día de hoy fue más útil. Bueno, ahí estamos, los 4.
In all my years, I've never had a child cause me so much grief. Do you seriously not see what's at stake here? You've got a head on your shoulders, Oraron. Use it! Why did you help the captain? And I want the truth this time. No answer? Think you're being smart? Then let me ask a different question. What does the captain want? What is his purpose in Natlan? Really? You're just going to stonewall me? Just use your brain for a second. What do you possibly stand to gain by helping the captain? Only endless trouble awaits you and everyone in the tribe. You've always been a good kid. Why would you throw that all away now? If you're worried about something, just talk to me. Granny would much rather we had a conversation instead of constantly clashing like this.
Así que esperad, te haré la transición.
Why is he staring at us all of a sudden?
I'm sorry that you have to hear all this.
Lamento si he visto una pequeña transición. Les pido una disculpa muy grande porque mi abuela me llamó para comprar la carne molida y otras cosas. Así que, bueno, pues eso, así que continuemos con la misión.
You're very kind. Most people would have fled by now. Not everyone can handle.
Oh? You dare gossip between...
Sorry, Granny.
Sorry, Granny. Sorry, Granny. You know what? Fine. I'm perfectly aware that everything I say goes in one ear and out the other. You're all grown. You say all the...
Who?
That's irrelevant. Oraron, if you're still thinking about that...
That's not it. I know you tend to get down on yourself when you're upset, but I can tell I really hurt you this time.
His voice...
It sounds like he's somewhere super far away, but isn't he right here in front of us?
I'm really sorry. It's up to all of us to do everything we can to save Natlan.
Get back here this instant! Oraron! What is this?
What just happened?
It's a trick of his. If you grind spores into a powder and he pulled it off flawlessly. Little...
Whoa, that's a little...
I'm sorry. Oraron we've got quite a long walk back to the city. Let's take our time. It'll give me a moment to figure out how to explain all this.
Bueno, a ver. Vale, sigamos caminando. Listo. Ahora regresemos ahí. Ahorita seguimos dando a ver, ¿qué dice el libro? Ya comprendí, son más rápidos.
Do you two have some time? Feeling...
Oh, right.
Then let's go. We can...
Really? You're not... she's right. We're seasoned in...
Hey, come on.
Are you
Uh,
sure?
don't worry. I'm sure a juicy...
Bien. Ah, ya sé dónde es. Espera, es una cosa. Abre la puerta. Ahí está. Ah, no sé, aquí está.
Add Astro... Thank you for completing...
Y ya está.
Add Astro...
Vamos a ver. Una cosa rápida. Hace antes lo que hizo un logro. Momento de ver en los deseos. Un momento. Bien, ya tengo 250. Bien. Hay que seguir. Bueno, ya voy casi por la mitad para tener 300 protogemas. Pero hay que seguir. A ver, aquí, abajo. Y aquí está. Esperemos que se cargue.
Do you see two people standing by the door? They look like... Huh? How could that be? I guess my...
Do you think she's...
There you go.
Oh, so...
Of course.
Wait, so...
Well, given our ages, it'd probably be more accurate for me to call her my great-great-granny. She's one of the most famous people at the Masters of the... Huh? Gossiping about... Oh, please, Granny. All right, that...
Citlali?
Who's that? You... you... I mean, come on! Monster?
Granny Citlali, you're not a monster at all.
Exactly! And while we're at it, I'm not some lazy slacker either! Oh yeah! And I have to mentor all the new kids! Hey, new kid! Yeah, you! Don't play dumb! Didn't I teach you how to... that's more like it! About dang time someone showed me a little respect! Yeah, behind this pitch-black curtain, a chapter of hatred reveals itself. Behind the smoke, the lingering smoke. She's meditating again. She does this whenever she's had a few too many drinks. Her mind's actually racing at this point. It's quite the opposite of sleep.
Is this another specialty of the Masters of the Nightwind?
No, I'd say it's an ability that's unique to Citlali herself. While she can easily pick up everyone else's skills and tricks, few have been able to master hers. Warning, warning. Red. Red, the color of danger, has now arisen within that pair of eyes. Huh? Traveler?
What's wrong?
I'm gonna hurl. Hang on.
You had Paimon worried. Paimon really thought you were about to...
How embarrassing. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. That's never happened before, I swear.
Are you feeling okay? Wanna take a quick walk and get some fresh air?
There's so much.
Why not?
Please, Paimon.
Oh, Paimon...
No, that wasn't my point. Huh?
Yeah.
This is...
It's okay, Citlali.
I can't. Hearing me, it's just like when you're...
So that...
It happens to people in general, okay? Take a walk with me.
Looks like she's completely given up.
Se escucha, no sé si lo escucharon, pero mi abuela está allá abajo haciendo algo. Bueno, ya estamos. Vamos a ver qué pasa. Qué bonita noche.
Wow, it's beautiful.
You're making me...
Oh no, what did we do?
I was an expression. Let's just have...
Really?
Well, I guess I used... And you're right. I'm just an
You're just... Well, you are...
Some are. What about you? Are you scared?
We don't find you scary at all.
Huh. That's... I make people realize that... Oh, not to brag or anything.
We believe you. Shilonen has full faith in your abilities, and Oraron didn't seem scared of you. He thinks of you as his granny, right?
Yes, but Auroron's a special case. Mawika already told you about her plan. And you've given so much help to Oraron and me. You deserve to learn the full truth. Auroron's not like other people. As I mentioned, he was abandoned as a child. The reason being, his soul is incomplete. The Masters of the Nightwind view this as a bad omen. No one knows who his... The Masters of the Nightwind... A possibility. The ceremony...
Wait, that doesn't sound right.
Now, you see the problem. When damage occurs to the Night Kingdom, the souls held within disperse and remain adrift. Unable to find a... The ceremony consent... I wasn't... When the chief... Of course, in my tribe, death is rarely something to fear. But what kind of message would we... It's not right. So, when I learned the ceremony had failed, the plan was everyone thought he would be happy he survived. And he never really said anything to the contrary. He asks...
Wait, what?
He knows that. But he's... Maybe...
Traveler. Anyway, we can't just let things go. You don't look...
Probably drank too much. It's okay. The fresh air is doing... Okay.
Hey, we're friends, aren't we? Besides, you already...
Good point. Well,
Bueno, vamos a ver. Bueno, ya se va.
friends. I like the sound.
Sí, somos amigos.
Auroron's probably back with the captain, don't you? You mean about the backup plan? Yeah, you're right. But she's probably...
Ah, ¿sabes ahí? Vamos a ¿qué sigue después? Ya esperemos a que cargue. Ya. Ah, nos quedamos dormidos un rato.
Why is it so noisy outside? Pirates still have his sleep. Well, guess we should see what's going on.
Esta parte de aquí. Sí, ya vi que es una posada.
You're already here. I was just about to come get you.
Wow, you're up early. That's impressive. Especially...
Let's not bring up last night. Anyway, I was also woken up by... I heard many...
The Abyss attacked again.
I'll be fine. The stadium could always use more manpower. I'm done making... I was the one who... But I should be able to convince them to let me go back to my tribe first to deal with the attack. As for the ancient name... Thank you. Alright, I need to start heading back.
She left in a hurry. The situation must be really serious. Oh, looks like a lot of people are heading to the stadium. Let's see what's going on.
Oh, ya está volando.
Traveler over here! Perfect. Our star Outlander has appeared. Oh, you're all here! Just my way of saying how awesome you are. We've got a real emergency on our hands, so this is the perfect time. Alright, but can we... The Abyss suddenly attacked the Collective of Plenty, the Masters of the Nightwind, the Children of...
Yes, and the attacks are increasing in...
The tribes have plenty. Chaska and I have been searching for survivors, and
I plan on heading back to the Collective of... What about you, Mililani? Where are you gonna go? I'll go help the children. What about you guys? We could go to... Yeah, that does sound... Who knows? Maybe that would be pretty great, actually. It'll be fine. Your tribe...
Let's part ways here for now. And most importantly,
oh, and some of us...
Koichi, do we really have to do this now?
It's alright. She's just looking out for everyone. Alright, let's hurry up and talk to the Pyro Archon so we can help the others.
Oh, it's you two. As you can see, things are not looking good right now. People across Natlan are in danger. Look, I'm very interested in your recent adventures, but this is not a good time. So we'll have to keep our conversation short.
That's all right. We're also in a hurry. We're gonna go help the Children of Echoes after this.
What? So he thinks my plan is too risky. He thinks I'm being stubborn. I shouldn't underestimate the Fatui's ability to gather intelligence. The Gnosis does have that function, but there's more to the story. I will answer you honestly, but you must help me keep this a secret. I can use the power of the Gnosis to save Natlan, but it comes at a heavy price. The Gnosis would drain all the souls and memories from the Night Kingdom and weave them into a giant net, which would surround the ley lines and protect them against abyssal corrosion.
Wait, you can use souls to weave a net? But does that mean...
Yes. It means sacrificing those souls in the process. Souls are just another form of life. The cruelty of this method... The Night Kingdom not only houses the souls of the dead, but also our memories and legends. Using the Gnosis means converting all three into material for the net, erasing our history and culture. Even then, the net can still become corroded. If we cannot find a way to repair the damaged ley lines before that happens, then all those, given the enormity of the price, it's a solution I refuse to consider right now. I want us to win, but I also care about how we win, and what that means for us in the end. Now it's true, both plans come at a risk, but after weighing our options, this is our best bet. Natlan is unique among the nations of Teyvat. Given the ever-looming threat of the Abyss, the Pyro Archons had to account for the worst-case scenario. Having a contingency plan is our duty. Not just to the people of Natlan, but to all who live on this continent. Still, this has always been a well-kept secret. I'm very curious how the captain learned this information.
Oh, one more thing? The captain said he found another way to solve...
Without the Gnosis he should have... Seems like our only path forward is... Judging by your expression, you must have doubted...
Not even a little!
Maybe it was out of caution. So now that you have your answer...
You scared me.
That's a good thing. As for the captain...
That's great! Sounds like we just have to...
Not just yet. Don't worry. I just need to finish
Wait! You're going to fight in...
That's true. I'm far less... No matter how you look at it, my duty is on the front lines. I just think there's strength in numbers. If the people feel emboldened, that's just a bonus. Anyway, even if we respond to these threats in time, it's not a permanent solution in the long run. I've considered moving my people to other nations, but given their close connection to the Night Kingdom, a forced evacuation would have devastating consequences. I've told the chiefs of each tribe to strengthen their defenses and advise people against leaving their settlements. Now I just need to find the right time to disclose the true nature of the crisis to the people of Natlan.
Paimon's a little worried about how people will react.
Yes, but that won't be the only response. In any case, that's for me to worry about. I'll let you know when we have more information on the captain.
Alright, we should head out. Maybe we can join up with Milani. She can't be too far ahead.
No need to worry about me.
Este es el set de artefactos que tengo. Sé que van a decir que no es los artefactos que necesitan, pero revisé muy bien y creo que este conjunto le viene bien por el bono de daño. Y también por otras cosas más. Por el daño elemental me basta. Y me da bonus de daño geo a un 500%. Y cuando tengo los 4 ya tengo más daño. Así que hay otros pero con la gira y Ryan no tengo bueno, artefactos
Quick, over here! To safety!
Kachina, how many people do you have left?
What's the situation? There's a trapped caravan that needs our help. We need to
We'll go together.
Everyone hold hands!
Stay safe. We've got this. Bring it! Let the mountain's veins boil!
Woohoo! Catching at the flame!
Yeah! Water jet!
I really thought I was done for. I can't thank you.
Don't worry about it. We're just glad you're okay. Let's see. Your goods look fine too.
That should be the last abyssal pylon near the children of... By the way, where's...
The Masters of the Night.
Yeah, that makes sense. The attacks are... Alright, this isn't a good...
Voy a comprar y voy a empezar a grabar. Perdón. No, pensé que vi algo. Sigamos con esto ya.
Looks like a few people were hurt after all. Oh, I should have got here sooner.
The abyss threw a lot at us at once. I rushed out as soon as I heard the alarm, and there were already so many monsters. Before... You mean the situation? It's impossible.
That just means we need to buy the Pyro Archon more time. Keep pushing, everyone. Every battle is worth something. You really are an eternal optimist, Mualani. You always find a way to cheer people up. Why, thank you. I guess it's one of my better qualities.
So, specifics aside, the Pyro Archon confirmed the Gnosis can resolve the crisis, but it comes at a huge price.
And somehow the captain finds out about it. Honestly, If he has the same information as us, I can't really blame him.
Bueno. Ya no se escucha la voz
We
de
talked to
Cachina.
Malika before, and, well, Yeah, I trust the... Plus, she burned down all those precious mementos for Kachina. When it comes to
I agree. Maybe the life is important, but so are history and memory.
as the Archon... The next question is... this is...
We still don't have enough
Let's head back then. Malika... How many Fatui there are,
Sounds good. I
was just about to ask. Register? You got... Alright. See? Oh, you betcha!
Muy bien, vamos. Ok. De vuelta al lugar. Ese donde. Vamos ya. A ver qué nos espera. Vamos a vernos con Mawika o con los demás, no sé. Yo no puedo esperar qué pasará después. Bueno, esperemos que se cargue y ya. Bueno, entramos aquí. Bien, ya llegamos. Ahí está Mawika.
I'm fine. No need.
They ran into the Fatui while out on a mission and decided to follow.
The Fatui?
Fatui.
Calm down and let me explain. Here's what happened.
Los Fatui estaban así, vienen con todo. Ahí están.
Were they attacked by the abyss? No, wait. It looks like.
You're right. That's a traveling group. Let's keep observing for now.
We're glad you're okay. Given the appearance of abyss monsters all over Natlan, you should cancel your journey and seek shelter at the stadium or one of the
Thank you so much.
We don't expect anything in return. If you truly wish to repay the favor, you can keep this a secret. If anyone asks, just say you were saved by warriors from Natlan.
Oh, okay. We can do that.
But.
We're not asking you to cover up. Nonetheless,
Got it!
Did you hear that?
Exactly. Still, there was no trade. I didn't believe the captain.
Maybe we've been wrong about the Fatui.
It's too early to say.
Ok, sigamos.
So this is where they were headed. Looks tricky. It's
Koichi, wait for me here.
Oh no, you.
Look, I can use this terrain to my advantage.
We still can't see any.
The more heavily guarded the location. That intel is worth. That's even more risky. I'm confident I can protect my.
I can.
You.
Fine. Don't. Growing up.
All right.
Ah,
All right. Same. Got your ropes?
yeah. Let's go.
Fatui have eyes all over this place.
Oh, hay más fatuis aquí.
Now,
Oh, aquí moverse. Hay mecánicas de movimiento que yo no acabo de ver, perdón.
not sure how many chances I'm gonna get. I need to act. Good. I made it without getting caught. I should get to that platform over there. But it's guarded by the Fatui. Koichi should have line of sight. I'll wait for her signal. That's it. Now's my chance.
It's no use staying in one place. I should keep moving. Looks like Chaska is helping me by keeping an eye on the Fatui movements. I'll wait for her signal. Time to move. I probably can't make it over in one go. I'll wait for my... Now's my chance. I made it! Let's see. The Fatui's occupying all the best locations. If we could just get past them somehow. Wait! I've got it!
Huh? What's that noise? Did something explode? Oh! What the heck is that? I could ask you the same thing!
Good, they're arguing. Look, the people on the hill over there left to help their comrades. Come get me, Chaska. I hope she gets this hand signal.
That's Koichi's signal. Smart idea. All right, time to move.
Eso es trabajo en equipo.
Give me your hand, quick.
Coming! I checked, and this...
Vamos a ver qué pasa. Uy, no, me estoy cansadísima, pero tengo que seguir.
Well, I was pretty helpful, right? You know,
I was wrong.
Wait, you're just gonna...
Let's focus on the task at hand.
All right. If you're not gonna take the bait, then I'll drop it. Looks like the Fatui are here to dig something up. I'm surprised they mobilized this many people. I doubt it's because they're interested in our culture and history.
It seems like they're looking for a dragon relic called the Source Mechanism. The device is ancient. Barely any information survives to this day. And even people from Natlan don't know how to use it. Why would this be the Fatui's target?
Not bad. Looks like it's in good shape. This should be what our Lord's looking for. Took us long enough. Come on.
Back? Back where? Should we keep following?
You really want to keep going?
Of course! We make a good team to...
What was that?
Uh-oh. We've...
Falling rock incoming! Watch out for your gadget!
What? You'll regret that!
Pasa que eso, el Fortnite, si acaban de ver. Vamos a ver qué pasa.
Once we got them off our tail, we went back to observe some more. It looked like they were waiting, though.
So, Koichi,
She pushed herself.
Well, I didn't cause you any trouble.
You've done.
I know.
so our current the device is.
I have no idea. Shilonen,
I'll,
thank you both for your hard work. I prepared a small.
My patient.
You don't need to give us...
I accept. Thank you, Archon.
What am I gonna do with you?
There's some for the rest of you as well. They're one of my favorites too, so don't be shy. I'll start investigating the source mechanism right away. If I learn anything, you'll be the first to know.
Yummy snacks!
Ya salimos. A los límites del mapa. Ok, espere. Voy a tomar este teleport, perdón.
What's next for you two?
I'm taking Koichi home, with our parents there to keep an eye on her. I can make sure she actually rests.
Hey, it's not like I'm some kind of prisoner. I'll be fine in a day or two. There's no need to go all the way home.
That's what you always say. Everything's no big deal until you collapse. What if the Abyss attacks again?
I won't. Triple promise I...
Mm-hmm.
Fine. But I'm a doctor. I do the same for anyone trying to put their life in danger.
Then try to see things from my perspective.
The two of you are...
I disagree. I understand the risks and costs of my decisions.
Who wants to be like her? Overconfident, always making excuses when things go wrong.
That's just not true.
You think I don't have proof?
Okay, don't get into another fight. Just pretend Paimon never said anything.
Don't worry, Paimon. You didn't do anything wrong. Arguing is just how we communicate. Neither of us really takes it to heart.
Plus, I guess we are similar in some ways. Maybe I rush into things without thinking, but I learned that from her. We're family. I can't help it if my...
Okay, you don't have to put it that way.
So, you're all good now?
Neither of us are really the type to...
Plus, I know you'll wake up one day and realize I was right all along.
Be my guest. See you later, Traveler and Paimon. I'll be back once everything's settled at home.
There's no rush. At least grab a nice meal with your family.
Bye, you two. Take care of yourselves out there. So.
But
Okay,
awesome!
Hey, friends don't order each other.
Oh yeah, you met Paimon and the Traveler discussed it after you left, and we think Oraron is probably back with the captain. What do you think?
I agree with your hypothesis. And just now, I confirmed it myself. Oraron came back. He helped the Masters of the Nightwind defend our camp.
What? He came back?
I told him to give up whatever he's doing, but he refused. He said they're just one step away from success, so there's no way he can back out now. Apparently, he came back to fulfill his duty to our tribe. When he left, he said it was because he still has a duty to Natlan as a whole.
I'm not surprised you let him go at all.
I had to prioritize my tribe. Besides, the situation was intense. I couldn't focus on outside and inside threats at the same time. Plus, he was on guard. All these years.
Don't say that!
You're right. Seeing him come back reminded me of when he was little. He's not only a child of the Masters of the Nightwind, but a child of Natlan. It's only natural for it. Besides, Oraron is my apprentice.
Wait, what are you saying?
Look. Remember how I said Auroron's soul is fragmented, and this gem is what makes the talisman work? It just so happens that Oraron is due for a gem replacement. Since I can't get close to him, I put the new gem in a supply bag and asked Aoife to bring it to him. You guys know Aoife, right? No? Well, he's a pretty famous vet around these parts. He's always bringing me all sorts of things, and he happens to be very good friends with Oraron. Aoife doesn't know what's going on, so he agreed, no questions asked. Oraron would find the gem as soon as he opened the bag. He knows how important it is, so I knew he would make the switch. He probably suspected that I tampered with it. But here's the catch. The trick is on the bag. The moment he touched it, a portion of his memories were copied onto the old gem, which he no longer needed.
That's amazing. You can do something like that?
Most people can't, but I can. That trick he used to bring you to the Night Kingdom isn't anything special, by the way. My technique is much more subtle. He won't notice anything.
So in other words, we have a whole backup of Auroron's memories in this gem.
The kid thinks he can take me on? Like I wasn't the one who taught him everything he knows?
That's amazing, Citlali. Let's take a look right away.
Once we get to the bottom of this, we can finally track him down. I know he thinks of me as his grandma, but...
That's a tough question. Paimon doesn't have a grandma?
To be honest, I've always doubted my ability to look after him. But if I stop here, it will haunt me until I'm 500 years old. Yeah.
You're just making it worse, Traveler.
I don't care.
You sure you'll be okay? We can come with you if you want.
Did you just say you'll come with me?
Is that okay? We have a pretty good reason to see it too, don't we? Because, right, we need leads on the Fatui.
You... fine.
Don't worry, we're professional adventurers.
Then I place my... All right. You heard it here first. I wouldn't be doing this if I had any... Are you ready?
Look how good you're doing. You'll grow into nice big radishes in the future. And you? Aoife says you're taking up too much space, but I think...
Hey! How's it going, Oraron?
Good. How are you?
Can't...
No, just some...
Sounds fascinating.
They told me you were coming and that you would take some produce with you.
Only if you're offering. By the way, I ran into Aoife yesterday. He told me Chaska's fostering a saurian at his place. Said the thing trampled over a part of your radish garden. I hope you two didn't get into a huge fight.
No, don't worry. I'll find a way for him to make it up to me. I've already wrapped your share of the produce. Here
You really knew I was...
light up the smoke and you can see the path through the shadows. That's what I...
Hey,
appeared out of nowhere?
it's the Fatui. If you run into them...
You're from the Masters of the Nightwind, are you not? Why do you live here alone?
I enjoy living by myself out in the wild. I guess you're from the Fatui, the one everyone's calling a big deal.
Not an inaccurate description. I'm looking for someone who may be known to you. Citlali is her name.
Granny? What does an Outlander want with her? I've heard the name. You have business...
There's no point to further questioning if you insist on hiding things from me. I shall seek answers elsewhere.
Oh, he could tell I was lying, and now he's leaving? He gave up just... Hey! At least tell me why you're looking for Citlali.
It's none of your concern. I have my own means of tracking her down.
Why are the Fatui looking for her? What does she have to do with them? I can't just let them go like this. I have to figure out what they're planning.
Un segundo, voy a cargar
They've just been studying the ley lines and asking for
The situation has seen no true improvement.
My lord!
Ignore him. He is no threat.
He knows I'm following him, but he doesn't... He's strong, I can tell. But there's...
What is it?
My lord, I feel dizzy.
A ley line disturbance. Certain presences have been forced to wander outside their rightful realm.
That was a spell from the Masters of the Nightwind. How did he know that? How did he do that so easily? Soulfaring is supposed to be extremely difficult. This could be...
I feel much better. Thank you, my lord.
Think nothing of it. Stay vigilant and continue to gather information. However, there's...
Yes, sir.
Why are the Fatui fighting against the Abyss? Do they really mean...
Dice, porque ese símbolo en el fondo de la pantalla, bueno, está a la izquierda, a la derecha del mapa, abajo, digo, de la pantalla, va a ser una oreja, no sé. Yo estoy viendo cosas. Ahí está Capitán.
I've been following him this whole time and still they ignore me? It seems like his and now he's headed to the stadium.
You two, with me. Everyone else, wait here as...
Yes, sir!
He's going inside?
Forgive me, my lord. Allow me to check one more time.
The time for idle observation is over. It now falls this nation.
Yes, sir.
He just walked straight into the stadium. What is he gonna do? They're both incredibly strong. How long will they have to fight until someone comes out on top?
Vio la batalla de su paso anterior. Esa fue la batalla de contra Mahuika.
Wait, this feeling. Just like the other day near the ley lines, it's faint, like a soul's trying to escape. Where is it coming from? Is that why he's looking for Granny? If he dies here, then all clues will be lost. I can't let that happen.
As for you, I must confess, I did not expect that little trick of yours to save the day.
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. She could have dispelled it. She simply chose not to. You don't have much time.
I'm beginning to see just how useful you may turn out to be. You heard.
No need to force yourself. I've never seen anyone match the pyro arc.
I didn't expect you to intervene.
You know I've been following you. Why didn't you stop me?
When walking in the forest, it is only natural to encounter wild beasts. However, not every beast has the courage to come out and bite.
And yet, one of those very
Then speak. What do you want?
I didn't save you because I wanted something. My soul is more perceptive than others. I can sense that the ley lines are extremely weak. The questions you asked her just now, well, I've had very similar doubts. So, I felt...
So, you can tell the truth. That was quite a reckless decision to make.
There's no turning back for me now. What I did back there is going to get me in a lot of trouble. You attacked the Pyro Archon in broad daylight, and I used my spell to save you. So, we're in the same boat.
Seem to care little for my thoughts on the matter.
It's too late for that. Start from the beginning. Why are you looking for Citlali? Do you know her?
Explain your relation to her first. I know you two are acquainted. It was obvious that
Citlali is my elder and my teacher.
if you truly wish to protect...
I want to do something to change Natlan for the better. Something I can accomplish with my own two hands. You're stranger than anyone I've ever met.
Strange? Citlali is said to be the legendary Granny Citlali.
Why do you need knowledge?
That is not something...
Don't forget.
Do you not believe the Fatui capable of betraying?
People can lie, but souls cannot. I can tell there's a weight to your soul, a sense of justice.
You may not live among your tribe, but you certainly know their tricks. I apologize for my rash judgment. You are more capable than I... Let's go. We'll see if you have what it takes to join my plan.
Bueno, aquí esperamos que se cargue.
I see. Interesting approach.
Worth trying, I think.
Rather than weaving a net to protect the ley lines, this method would address the root problem by reconstructing.
Bien. Sí, ya vimos toda la información lo que de Oraron.
Woo!
Cómo conoció a Capitán.
Traveler, Paimon.
Paimon's fine, just...
I'm just... After everything, he still can't let go of the past. For some reason, he thinks now that he's all grown up, he thinks no one can tell him what to do. He thinks he can just run away. I'll show him. If he tries to run one more time...
Maybe stubbornness runs in the family. Like grandmother, like grandson, as they say.
Is that supposed to be a compliment? That kid's got nothing on me.
Yeah, what does it even mean?
The loom of fate?
Anyway.
Which means,
Why is he so upset?
yes, she needs to...
Regresamos a Así terminamos la misión de Arconte. Estaba algo emocionante, pero... No, aún sigue. Aún sigue la misión. Bueno, creo que lo puedo dejar aquí. Bueno, amigos, gracias por ver el video. Comenten, suscríbanse. Y hoy, mañana, voy a darles la nueva misión de Arconte. Así que, gracias por todo y adiós. Cuídense todos.